So both Rose and Ben have really complex histories and carry some emotional baggage that they seem to be working through in this book. But in our opinion, they actually seem to help each other overcome some of those deep rooted insecurities. So, why was that important for you to include characters in this book with complex histories and baggage all around that relationship in the story?
So I always like both of my characters in all of the books I've written always have what I would call internal conflicts, internal issues, things they've got to overcome. Because I think it explains why they behave the way they behave. You know, why is Rose so prickly? Why does she need her rules? And why doesn't Ben want to get involved in it in with anyone? So I think it make it I do it because it makes them feel more real, but also it means you're not going, well, I don't understand why they've done that. I don't understand. And it deepens them as a character. It deepens, I think, the reader's emotional connection with them. So obviously they both had really, really good reasons for why they we didn't think that they would be able to get together, but also they needed to change. So part of the book is that'll be your character arc, that as characters I would want them to learn quite a lot throughout the story, and and obviously by the end of the book they need to both be open to love, which they weren't at the start of the book. And so they had to get through their emotional baggage, and I wanted them to do it together. So I think my second book I wrote one, and I just remember one review where someone said, well, I really liked the book, but the heroine, who was Lily, she just said, I felt like, he fixed her. It was all about him. And I really remembered that, because I thought, well, okay, I want to make sure that it's not the man fixing the woman, that there are other characters involved in her learning, but also that he gets fixed as well. So this throughout the story, and all the secondary characters and the things that happen, they both have to learn so that they're ready to get together at the end. So wounds, I think, are very, very important. Wounds and flaws. Every character has to have a wound and a flaw.
Just like every person does.
I was going to say
Exactly,
that. I'm like, we're
exactly.
all
We
same
all
way.
are. Exactly. And then I hope that as a reader you'd connect with that person, and either you would recognize it in yourself or you'd recognize that flaw in someone, and it makes them more real.